Hello everyone. So this message is for men and women out there, just to let you know that I think this is so important to cover right now at this moment, because there's too many people out there who are holding themselves back and giving some dumb or stupid excuses from not shining their light. Okay. So what do I mean by that? So there's too many excuses, like their guilt and shame stops them from really radiating their light, and they're hiding themselves when they're supposed to be out there and share their own messages, or even out there to do their things that they're meant to do. So what happens is here, the reason why I'm talking about this, because I come across a lot of my coaching clients, even regular clients, where their heart center is just blocked because they're having so much resentment in their system that they're not allowing themselves to be their highest version. So let me ask you one big question. How beneficial are you to the society if God created you and you're not giving the best of what you're supposed to do? You're not giving the best of your version, okay? And you're just hiding away because you're angry, you're frustrated, or you're annoyed, or you have so much resentment, or you feel shame and guilt because everybody else around you is not growing and expanding, so you keep yourself small just because people around you do not want to listen to you or do not want to grow with you, okay? So this is actually a very, very important topic, because I think it's going on too much, and I think it needs to stop. And if you're watching this video, I hope you will, after watching this video, start realizing how much you're holding yourself back. It's time to move on, guys. There is no more time for like, I'll do this next year or in 2 years or 3 years, and when I'm better or when I'm stronger. There is no better or stronger. You have to choose right now. Choose to be in your highest version and start taking those action steps. Yes, we have feelings. We're humans. But when it comes to feelings, when I teach all these things in the past, I've taught you guys how to process emotions. It's not to stay in those emotions, okay, guys? It's not to be like, oh, you're feeling sad. Okay, let me process the sadness. And it doesn't mean you need to stay in that sadness. You need to move it. That's what I'm asking you, to process these emotions, the feelings. Because when you move those emotions, so recently I have come across a client. There's actually a couple different clients who have had, they're stuck in their throat center. Okay, their energy is so stuck because they're afraid to speak their truth. They're afraid to speak up. They're afraid to. They're just holding everything inside. So what do you think is happening to your body? You're numbing yourself out. When you numb yourself out, you have basically no feelings. You have no even desires, no inspiration. I'm not talking about numbing yourself out where people seem like they're going so much faster forward, but they're not really numbing themselves out. They're inspired constantly, they're motivated constantly. But if you're numbing yourself out, that means you're stopping yourself to be that highest version of you. You cannot hide behind blinds and stay small. You cannot do that. Okay? And I think if I don't share this, I know for sure this is going to wake up somebody who's watching this. Even that one person, if you wake up, you are going to change this world. You're going to change yourself. You're going to change your family. You're going to change your ancestors, whatever you want to call it. You're going to change your lineage. Okay? So I hope even that if this message goes to one person and you can transform, please don't hide, because we've been condemned many times, all of us, even the strong ones, weak one, doesn't matter, I don't care, right? So if you have a certain emotion and you're feeling triggered with your partner, spouse, with your children, with your parents, if you're a little child, you're like, a teenager or whatever, and you're being triggered, that is a reason for you to grow stronger, not to hide. Just because you cannot face that trigger, you're hiding yourself, you're hiding your power away. It's not to fight, it's to stand up for yourself. It's stand up to bring your strength out and radiate that light out to the universe, because that's how powerful you are. When we radiate out, things will be manifested faster. You will receive the things that you're supposed to receive ASAP. Things will come faster to you. But if you stay comfortable because you don't feel strong enough, you don't feel good enough, you don't feel vibrant enough, or because you have so much resentment. And half of you guys probably even know that, don't even know that you're holding onto that resentment in your body. You're holding on to that anger inside of your body. How do you think you can go forward? It's heaviness, density in your system. No wonder you feel like down. So how can you quickly shift the energy and move forward? You have to have awareness. Without awareness, you cannot go forward. Most of the time, when we're in a depressed state, so I've had patients who were in depressed state, they had to go on medication. So do you think the medication is going to shift their mindset? No, it's going to just numb the problem. Okay, so we were able to get them out of those medications. It's not my job to take them out of the medication. My job is to be able to make them aware of who they are and how powerful they are. Okay, and we easily get sidetracked by people's thoughts, by people's reactions, how they think, what they're going to think about me, what are they going to say about me, what are they going to talk about me. Oh, no one's listening to me. So let me tell you one thing. This is a common thing that we found in relationship issues, okay? So the wife or the husband or girlfriend or boyfriend says, you know what, I can't do this because my husband or my wife is not supporting me. Really? Because you're projecting that energy that they're not supporting you. Obviously, they're not going to support you. How do you make that energy work with you? So you have to shift the vibration inside of you. When you keep saying they're not working with me, they're going to feel, your partner's going to feel that. It's going to feel like left out, pushed away, not acknowledged. But what if you start saying that we're in this together? We're in this together every single day. We are in this together. As a community, we're in this together. As a family, we're in this together. Start changing the story around you. It's like creating a sentence and believing in that sentence, like a premise, right? You say something and you start believing it. So what if you have been saying all these years stuff that is not serving you, things that has been holding you back, things that are not letting you grow and expand? So reevaluate, journal, see what are you doing to yourself to make yourself small. If you're complaining every day, this is another big one, that I don't have enough time, I'm not making enough money, or my relationship with my partner is not good, or whatever that could be. Look at your day. What are you doing? How many hours do you spend maybe watching a movie every single day, or show, right? Some people watch like 3 hours a day. Okay, that's a lot a day. So imagine you add those hours. You could be studying, you could be learning, you could be growing, you could be connecting with your partner. There's so many different things you can use that time to evolve as a human being, instead of shrinking and be just attached to the TV, unless you're learning something out of it. Are you really learning? Sometimes people say, I'm learning, but they're not. They're usually numbing themselves off by just watching TV. And it becomes a habit. If you do once a week or once every other week or whatever, that's not a big deal. But if it starts becoming a habit that you do this almost every day, you're wasting your time away. And it's so precious. We have only a little bit of time on this world, in this world. And the last thing is to break your body, to break your energy, to break your systems by becoming just that average person. Do you want to be the average person? I don't think so. You want to be extraordinary, and each human being has the right to become that extraordinary person. But you got to loosen up, and you got to be able to move forward and not hold on to this stuff, not hold on to density, not hold on to those emotions. So all these videos in the past, when I talk about processing emotions, processing your feelings, is to speed you up. The reasons why yogis or they start all these teaching this yogic techniques is not to get stuck and become a yogi. Not everyone's meant to be a yogi. Okay, not everyone is meant to be a chiropractor. Not everyone's meant to be a doctor. They taught us those techniques, those valuable techniques, so we can transform as a human being and give our highest version, what we're supposed to give to this society. Okay, so I know each one of you who's watching this, you may be triggered. Good, I like it. If you're triggered, that's a good thing. Okay, so then that means you're going to push yourself to wake up. Okay, so thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my page, follow my page. And if you want to do one-on-one coaching, you can't seem to get out of this, you feel like you're trapped, you feel like you're numb, and don't try to do this on your own, because typically what happens is the people who've tried to do this stuff by themselves, they usually are already, it's like, let's say you're reading a self-help book and you're only aware of one side of you, and you now read the self-help book, all of a sudden you start saying, oh, look, I'm doing all this, my partner's not doing this. I've been in there too, trust me. We've all been in there, okay? Or you'd be like, oh, I'm doing this, but the other person's not doing this. Really? So now you're acknowledging only the stuff you're aware of. But what about your shadow side that you need to shift and heal? That's the side where my job is to come as a coach and show you, you need to clear that so you can improve your connection with your partner, connection with yourself, connection with people around you, and connection with the society in general, okay? So do not try to solve certain things by yourself. There's some people who have that talent, like they study on their own and they figure things out. Yes, I'm one of those, but I still have my own guides and my mentors to help me out to shift and transform certain things that I can't see. Trust me, if you want to get to the next level, if you want to heal, if you want to grow as a human being, if you want to reach those next level goals, you need to have someone to help you, okay? Because I'm going to just give you one example of myself. When I was little, I can't remember, I knew I wanted to become a doctor. I didn't know what kind of doctor, but I knew I'm going to help people. I'm going to become a doctor. And really, literally, doctor means to teach and educate, inspire people. Okay, so yes, I'm a chiropractic doctor. Yes, I'm here to adjust people's spines and transform their lives. But my goal stopped there. Once I got the degree, I got the license, and I started practicing, I didn't have next sets of goals. Yes, I want a family, I got that. I wanted a husband, I had all this vision, but I didn't create next level of goals. So I had to literally sit in meditation and see what will inspire me again for the next step, because otherwise my life started getting dull again. Even though I'm helping so many people, because you always need to have something bigger than you. The goals always have to be bigger than you, okay? So with those bigger goals, you will be pushed forward further. You constantly will be inspired, constantly will be pushed to go forward, okay? So I'm hoping this video makes a difference in your life, and I'm hoping you're going to share this video to many more people, and even have your own ideas, share and create your own talk. I don't care if you even copy my talk, I don't care, because at the end I want you guys share and grow as a human being, and let others also get out of that trap they're in. There's too many people, too many of us are in that trap, and we don't need to be in there, okay? So if you want one-on-one coaching, you can subscribe to my page. It's right, the link is right there. And I do have one-on-one self-cleansing, self-energizing, self-awareness course that you can also purchase. With that, you get a coaching session as well. That is exactly, actually, the course itself is helping you to not just to get comfortable where you are, to release the stuff what you have, to release and move on, let it go out of your system so you can go forward. So a lot of people spend time and hours on healing. A lot of those therapy, whatever you want to call it, but they stay too long in that and they get too comfortable. It's another form of addiction, I call it, because then you don't want to do the next step, because you're supposed to get out of this faster and do the next things that you're supposed to do. Okay, so I hope this is enough for you. So we'll come back in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to my page. Have a good one. Take care.